Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a velocity edit on CapCut. I've seen a bunch of tutorials on YouTube that were helpful, but after learning the tool that CapCut has, everything changed for me. Especially if you have a hard time cutting to the beats of a song, the tool that CapCut has and that I will show you in this video will definitely help you, so stay tuned. First thing you want to do is make sure you mute your audio. That's very important, especially if you're going to be adding your own. To add an audio from a video, tap on the Add Audio bar at the bottom, then go to Extracted. I usually just save a TikTok that has the song, then tap Import Sound Only, and then it'll be right at the bottom bar. Once that's done, tap on the song bar again until you see the white outline around it, and then tap Match Cut. This tool will automatically cut the song to each beat. It is so helpful. All you have to do is tap Auto Generate, and then it'll do all the work for you. Each yellow dot is a beat, and that is really going to help you when creating the velocity. Now it's time to get into the cutting. Before the beat drops, I usually don't cut any of the song because I like it just stay at normal speed. But when the beat drops, that's when I start doing all the cutting. So the beat drop starts right at this dot. You can actually zoom in using 2 fingers and just zooming in on the timeline. And then for every yellow dot, you just want to split the clip. With the Match Cut tool, it'll just make sure everything is even and you don't have to worry about cutting to the beat yourself. Now that I'm done splitting all the clips, this is optional, but I'm going to add a fade to the end of the song or the end of the audio that I have on the timeline because it kind of ends like very sharply and I just want it to sound good. So I'm going to tap on it again and then go to fade. As you can see, I'm just going to trim the audio a little bit. I also delete the little CapCut pop-up because I don't really like how it looks. Alright, now it's time to get into the speed and the speed changes. For every clip, you're going to go to Speed, Curve, Custom, and then tap again to edit. I don't add any beats. You could if you want to get more detail, but I don't do any of that just to keep it simple. All you have to do is take the third dot and pull it right under the second. So around this line right here. And then for all the other beats behind it, you're just going to put it on the same line. You can also pull it a little bit closer if you want it to slow down sooner. And then once you're done, you should notice that your clip got longer. So you're just going to trim it back to the yellow dot. And then just keep doing that for all the clips. It looks a little choppy right now, but trust me, it will get better.
Add a little bit of spice.
We're gonna start making this look a lot less choppy. Go to the beginning of each clip, go to Effects, Video Effects, scroll to Basic. Just in the beginning of the clip, it's very short, so I actually trim most of it as far as it can go. It just makes the video look a lot less choppy. Then I tap on it and I just press copy a bunch of times until I fill up the entire timeline. I know this looks weird, but most of the things that I do when I'm editing is to save me time, so you will see why I do this. Instead of having to trim and add each motion blur every single time, I just add a bunch and then I delete the ones in the middle. I hope you can see what I'm doing, but I basically just removed all the ones from the middle so that I have a small motion blur piece in the beginning. Okay, and once that's done, it should look something like this. And then another thing I like to do on top of that is go to Overlay, Stock Video, and then instead of using the black screen, I use the white screen, and then just zoom that all the way in. And then again, you want to make this the shortest clip possible. Tap on the white screen and then go to splice and overlay. This will add a super quick little flash. I'm actually going to make it a little bit longer. Then go to animation, out animation, and then change it to fade out. This will also make it look a lot smoother. And then you can just change the length and see what works for you. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to copy this a bunch of times. And then delete the ones I don't need. And then once that's done, it should look something like this. You can see that already looks a lot better. At this point, your main velocity is done. You could just work on adding different overlays and just spicing it up to your liking.